Mic check, man. Y'all know the face, y'all know the name. Y'all tuned into the world's greatest podcast. No, I don't just say that because it sounds lit when I say it. No, I don't say it because my ego needs to be stroked. I really actually believe this is like the world's realest, the world's greatest podcast. Talk ain't cheap, hosted by yours truly, Mr. It's a Movie Clears Real Talk. And I got a special guest with me. As y'all know by now, I do not introduce my guests. I feel that's kind of corny. I feel like my guests need to introduce themselves. And I'm going to let my guests introduce themselves. So, what's poppin', guests?
Hi, my name is Alicia.
Okay.
Miss Rodriguez.
Talk your talk, man. The mic right there. Talk right into the mic.
It's Alicia here with Cletus on his podcast.
Facts. It's lit.
Just here to vibe out.
Okay. So I want to name this podcast Unhinged. Unhinged. Why unhinged? Just more so because like the dating apps and the vibes and relationships, like I feel like people just be unhinged sometimes. Like just do a lot. Like be off they rocker. So I was like, you know what? Let's call this episode Unhinged.
Unhinged. Okay.
But before we
hinged, we unhinged.
We unhinged. We gonna let it all out. We gonna vent. We gonna cry. We do all of that. Shout out to my bro Kenny. I see you, bro. So first things first, who are you? What do you do? What are you into? What do you like?
So my name's Alicia. I am what I do. I'm a nurse.
You gotta watch out for them nurses now.
Why?
That's where all the wholesome women at. That's all the wholesome women are nurses, especially the CNAs.
Oh, that's what I'm not a CNA. I'm an RN, but you know, I think I am a wholesome woman compared to a lot of the females that are out here nowadays.
How do you figure? Like, what makes a woman wholesome?
I feel like a woman that has her shit together, like, you know, focused, ambitious, career, you know, goals, and not just out here, like, trying to look for a nigga to take them out to eat. Or just out here
I'm not gonna lie. These women really only like you for the food. I know. Maybe I need to take a step back because I did see something today that someone was like, "Oh, dudes be like, oh, women only want you for money, but you ain't got no money." I feel like when women see me, they want food.
Women, wait, what did you say? Women only what?
Like some women, like I saw a post today, and the young lady was basically saying like, "Oh, men be like, oh, women only want you for their money, but you ain't never got no money." So that can't be facts.
Well, I feel like, again, I feel like nobody should be pursuing anybody if you're not financially stable.
What's financially stable? He has to have 6 figures?
Nah, you don't have to be 6 figures, but financially
high
stable.
High fives?
It's not about how much. It's about just being stable. Like, you can't, I feel like if you still have goals that you're pursuing financially, you can't, if you still have stuff that you're still trying to pour into yourself, you can't pour into somebody else.
I feel that.
You know? I feel like you should be stable enough and, you know, have money, like a little extra money in your pocket to cater to or treat your significant other. And it doesn't have to always be the man. Like the woman, also a woman too. Like a woman, if she don't have her shit together and she don't even have, you know, once in a while could split the bill once in a while. You know what I mean?
Once in a while?
Once in a while.
Like once every 3 dates?
That's just an example. Or if it's his birthday, she can't even, he flew her out last month and now it's his birthday. She can't even fly him out. You know,
out? We flying people out too?
I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
Like, I feel like it has to be equal. Damn. Like, you got to be able to pour into somebody before you pursue someone, you know?
I agree, but you say flying out, you saying dates? Okay, so right now it sounds like dating is a luxury. Like, dating don't date luxury, if you're not financially in a position to spend on your luxury.
I would say so, yeah. And that doesn't mean you gotta like trick on nobody, but I just feel like if you still have things that you're not fully, you haven't met all your goals, or you're not fully like confident in yourself, because when you have goals you're trying to meet, you're not gonna be fully confident in yourself. So how can you love somebody else if you're still trying to, you know, work on yourself and meet these goals? I feel like people shouldn't even be pursuing somebody if they're not. That's just my opinion.
Nah, I get it because, you know, I told you, I tell women, I'm broke, baby. I'm just a vibe. That's it. You gonna love me for my energy. And when they see me and they see that gut, they're like, oh yeah, he getting money and he eating good. So I'll be like, huh, me? Man, I said blame Rick Ross and them. They just made it cool. But no, I agree. I feel like if you're not financially in a situation that you can really do the things that you want to do for somebody, I really don't think you should be pursuing somebody.
Yeah.
Like if you can't bring your whole self and the most confident version of yourself, that you shouldn't. But I will say this though. I think sometimes it is okay for you to pursue somebody when you're not your whole self, because sometimes women need to see you when you down. Like I feel like a lot of women get into a relationship with men and they just want to see him when he lit. That everything is good, but that's not how the relationship trajectory always is gonna be. Like you're not always gonna be in a situation where like she's gonna be fire, you gonna have what is money, your car's gonna be working all the time. Like there's gonna be time things is gonna happen. So I feel like sometimes women gotta see that for what it is.
But see, that's what I was gonna add to. Like I was gonna say that after, like when you are ready to go find someone and you're out there, you're dating, you're looking for somebody, you're not looking for someone to help. You're looking for someone that's whole, and you know what I mean? And then once you fall in love with that person, the relationship is already strong and solid. Then if that person falls off, you're going to hold them down. But you can't hold someone down. You don't know them. You know what I'm saying? And there's potential. People always say, oh, he might be potential, whatever. You can't fall in love with potential. You got to know that the ambition is already there. Because then now you go say, okay, he don't got his shit together, but he could potentially have his shit together, and you know he has goals he's working on. But what if you start get to know this man, you start falling for this man, and you find out later on that he's lazy and he doesn't have no ambition?
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like
I get it. I feel
like you gotta already the holding down part comes when you're already solid in a relationship.
Okay, so you're saying if you just meet a homie, right? You meet this king and he's taking you out on dates, because you're not taking him on dates when you first meet him. Let's just keep it real. Okay. Like, because I always say this because, like, that's what the women's like. It's interesting because it's like they have like these expectations for men, which I respect. I feel like everyone should have expectations to somebody else. Mm-hmm. You ain't just like, yeah, you know, you just come through and be you, and that's not real. Let's be honest. Like, we have expectations for each other. We want everybody around us to be. For me and you, I want people to be successful. I want people to be hungry. I want people to be driven. Yeah. I want people, you know. But at the same time, I also understand like how life operates. I understand how things may happen. So when a woman sees a man and they want to deal with that man, they themselves are not going to be the ones like, I like what you coming, how you coming, let me take you out on a date. It's going to be like, he has to mutually want to be with you, or he has to go 90 and you just have to go 10. But
I feel like men are supposed to be natural hunters. Like,
why we keep using this hunter thing? Everybody got ShopRite and Western Beef in their hood. Trader Joe's. Like, we don't gotta hunt. We go food shopping now.
I feel like a woman. That's just the way it's set up. Like, it's just a gender role thing. Like, a woman is not supposed to go hunt for a man. You know what I mean? With the initial link up, the man hunts for her. Y'all link up, y'all get to know each other, y'all date. The first date, the man's gonna pay. And
when he's going to pay?
He has
like, he has to pay?
Yeah.
So if you don't pay, he a broke nigga?
Or it don't even mean you're broke. Some guys have money and they still be acting like cheap. They got their money, but they don't want to spend it on females.
Yeah.
That's insecurity. They don't want a female to use them, or they feel like, oh, she might just be using me for the money or whatever. Or they're not a man. Honestly.
Damn.
Like, so, I feel like
damn.
A man is supposed to be a hunter.
Uh-huh.
Initially, the man is supposed to hunt for the woman. The first date, getting to know each other, like, the man is supposed to be putting out more. And then once you guys solidify a relationship, then the woman will, you know,
reciprocate.
Yes.
What if the woman has more than the man?
That doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. So if that man got $25 in the wallet, let's say that man make $50,000 a year, $50,000, because that's how nowadays I'm realizing everybody is sub-para.
Oh my god! But I feel like
sub-para. Like,
I feel like, you know what though? I feel like women, we have more like, even though no matter how much we make, I feel like women have more things to pay for. Like we got to do our hair, we got to do our nails.
We don't got to do our hair. There's not men out here.
$10 haircut.
$10. What haircut? $10.
$20.
$20.
How much is a haircut?
Like 50. Haircuts now be like 20, 28, 30, like 30 to 50. Like, yeah, and then if you want, let's say you got a date and you didn't get your haircut previously to that date, and you want the seat, he want 100. The homie at the barber want 100 to get the hot seat. What is these women talking about?
Well, okay, I could see that.
Y'all
like,
all got curling irons and wave brushes. And plus, 9 out of 10 times, most of y'all women don't get y'all hair done like that. Like, y'all just go, slick y'all edges, put it in a little bun. Then y'all put Fenty palette on your face.
But a Fenty is $20.
But it's $20 over a span of like 6 months.
Nah, that should be like okay, Fenty makeup, lashes, the nails, the toes.
What's
like,
up, Brittany?
It costs a lot of money. Like,
I mean, how often do y'all get y'all toes and nails done? Like once to 2 weeks?
Every 2-3 weeks.
Okay, and we get our haircuts every 2 weeks. I mean, I cut my own hair because like I said, I'm bald now. I'm bald poppy. So I can line up my beard, cut my hair, save some bread. But a lot of men's is still spending that, $50 for the haircut.
Okay,
plus the tip for the barber because that's your man's.
But even though the man makes less money, I feel like it's still a gender role. Like as a man, as a hunter, like the first date, the man should pay.
First date, man should pay. No matter what.
I feel like that's just the role of a man. Like,
okay.
I know like there's a new time and age right now. We don't really still follow all gender roles, but there's certain gender roles that just can never go away.
So like, is that like selective gender roles? Like we talking about selective gender roles?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. There are selective gender roles. Like,
so what are some things women are supposed to do? Like cook?
I wouldn't say supposed to.
Huh?
I wouldn't say, but let's say like if you guys are in the house, it's more expected for the women to cook the dinner.
Why are you making it sound like, you ain't gonna do that?
Well, yeah, the women cook, clean.
Clean? Women like to clean?
Yeah.
These women's not cleaning. These women's is not cleaning.
I feel like it would be odd if you walk in somebody's house and you see the girl on the couch, she laying down, or the wife on the couch laying down, and the man is sitting there scrubbing the floor and mopping the floor. You would look at him like he's a bitch or something. Right?
I mean, this is what it is. I've been into plenty of women's rooms. Not like I'm a freaky man like that, but I have a lot of women friends. Mm-hmm. I live with women. And I'll be honest, I feel like that gender role went out the window in 2002.
Well, they might not keep their particular room clean, but the rest of the house, if they're living with a man or they're in a man's space, like they should be.
These women's is not cleaning.
The
only thing women's do that clean is they wash their underwear in the sinks.
Oh,
besides that, these women is not cleaning.
Wash their underwear in the sink?
That's facts. Women be doing that. I mean, because they got to make sure that,
Yeah, in the shower.
In the sink, in the shower, whatever. I mean, like I said, I be outside. Like, I get it.
Some girls don't do that, though. But
what they don't do. These women not washing their underwears, hand washing them. I'm not eating it.
That's more.
I'm not eating it. I'm sorry.
That's more of a Caribbean, like African thing.
I know too many women.
A lot of American women don't do that. So.
Man,
I know some girls that don't do that. They don't wash their underwears.
And that's why I don't be eating it. I'm not eating none of this raw sushi.
I feel like that's a real like.
Let me see your cup, madam.
Caribbean thing.
Yeah, I told you we gonna get through this bottle today. You want to be all cutesy wootsy and stuff at work? Nah, you gonna save them patients with the Cabernet in your spine. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody on the live, man. I usually don't have people on the live, but I want to say I appreciate everybody tuning in to Talk Ain't Cheap podcast, hosted by yours truly, Mr. The Movie Cleese for Talk. This episode's gonna come out on Tuesday by noon. I've been trying to get everything out by 8 in the morning so people have it throughout their day. But we here. So what else are women supposed to do? Because I see like a lot of things men's is supposed to do.
I want to know what the people think too. Like, should a man pay on the first date?
I feel like men is supposed to pay on the first date. I don't even think that's a conversation.
Yeah.
But I will say if the date is not a vibe, he's not wrong for not paying.
Nah, that's petty as hell.
That's petty. If the date is not a vibe.
Well, okay, like what do you mean not a vibe? You like, go on a date where you're not feeling her vibe.
Not feeling her vibe at all. He's still supposed to pay?
Y'all might not have a connection or whatever, but that's the whole point of the point of a first date is to get to know the person and feel them out. That's a fact. But you're still I'm not going to say obligated, but you're still, as a man, expected to pay. What if you don't want to be a man at that moment? You should not ever not want to be a man. Huh? You should not ever not. There's a lot of time these women don't want to be women. Nah, these women want to talk back to you. Yeah, nigga, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah. See, you know, a lot of times there's these women that don't want to be women. So why is it the time? That don't mean they don't want to be women. There's a reason they cursing you out. There's a reason for that. My bro said, shout out to my bro Derek Johnson. He said a woman should be able to finance her own bill. On the first date? No, she should definitely come out with money in her pocket in case. In case he's an asshole. Or in case his card declines. You should not go outside. My mom always told me you should not go outside without money in your pocket.
Okay.
But at the end of the night, the man should pay. As a man, you cannot take a girl on a first date. Yes, it might not be a vibe, but that's the whole point of the first date. You don't know what it's gonna be because it's a first date.
See, I feel like women say this because they don't have to usually pay for. Like, I feel like when it comes to dates, women really go 10%, and man them go 90%. Man them gotta ask. Man them gotta go pick her up. If she don't want to get picked up because she feel like he might be a creep, then all right, they meet at the restaurant. Okay, but a lot of these women don't got cars, so they might take an Uber or might get dropped off. Yeah, a lot of these women don't got cars. Let's just call it what it is. A lot of these women do not have cars.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I feel like it's like, okay, and then you're supposed to pay for the date, whether it's a good vibe, good experience or nothing, or if it's trash. If she's a bad person, she's mad dry, she complaining about everything, she's not grateful, because a lot of these women don't be grateful. I don't hate nobody.
So if she's rude and disrespectful, then I understand you don't have to pay. That's different. But if she's just like, if she's rude and disrespectful, no, of course not. You should not pay. But
so if she's a wholesome black queen, you gotta pay.
Yes.
Of course.
Or even if she's dry and boring.
Dry and boring, we still gotta pay?
Yeah, because you feeling her out. You don't know what to expect. That's the point of the first date.
So please recommend for the people on the live cheap and affordable first dates to feel people out. Because me, I don't even date like that. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend and give people dating advice. I don't date like that. I'm focused on myself, like you said.
Yeah.
But for those who might be out there dating, what are some cheap and affordable dates that you should take a woman out that if she don't like the vibe or you don't like the vibe that you shouldn't pay for? I think a walk in the park would be fire, but we live in New York, so it's cold.
And it's cold.
It's cold. Freezing.
I don't know, like.
That's another thing. Women don't have to come up with date ideas. You feel me? Like, now we gotta start. I'm trying to put you in a position.
I mean, like, you could go to a restaurant that's cheaper. You don't gotta go to STK.
STK on the first date?
You don't have to. I'm saying, like, you could go to a taco. Like, say it's a Tuesday night and you tacos and
Taco Tuesday,
you know,
okay.
like something like that. Like
$50
happy
bill.
hour. Yeah.
Still $50 though.
Yeah.
You know how much people get paid an hour out here in New York, especially Staten Island.
Something free, like
what's a free date? Walk in the mall.
Walk in the mall. You gonna take it to the mall? You buy her something? Can't take a girl to the mall. I can't take a girl to the mall. Now buy her something. What's going on? I feel like when women get married, you just have an extra kid. You just got an extra kid. God. You got a bill. No, but you can't take somebody to the mall, bro.
And not buy them nothing.
Not even that part.
I can get you something from Auntie Anne's.
The mall is. I feel like unless it's like maybe the carnival, like the carnival's going on. You know how we have that in the summertime.
Like what about wintertime vibes?
Wintertime, there's not much you could do for
Take
free.
it a 40-second. Just have a walk around.
You could do that.
I've done that. I took a shorty to Dallas BBQs. We split the wings.
Okay.
You know, because she didn't really like hot food, so I had to make sure she tried something new.
Okay. You could do that.
Yeah, take her to the little park right off like 43rd or 44th. Yeah. Then they have live music and stuff. You sit there.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, $12 day. Well, not 12. It was like
a show, a comedy show.
A comedy show, free tickets. Okay, I like.
Then you can see if they have a sense of humor.
Oh yeah, because a lot of these women don't be laughing about nothing until they want to clown you in the group chat. That's a fact. These women don't be laughing until they clown
like
you.
That's a good date to like places where you could like get a feel of their personality and the vibe and their energy. A comedy show is a really good first date.
I like that. Let's take women to comedy shows all 2022. Yeah. Even if it's not funny, you gonna look at her and see if she gonna laugh about it. We gonna see if she gonna laugh about it. Okay, my bro Derek said $50 is not a date concerning the food and drinks. That's just not realistic. So you talk about dates is already $75 to $100, not including tip. As you know, women love to hit you with I'll take care of the tip. But then tip me like $5.
But it goes back to you should not even be pursuing if you are not. You know what I'm saying?
If you're not financially stable, don't pursue nobody.
And I'm like, this is just the
first
date.
If you broke, be lonely.
This is just the first. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Build yourself. You know?
If you broke, be lonely. If you broke, you get no pussy. Just stay in the house. Be lonely. Don't do nothing. Stay in the house. Don't do nothing. No links. If you're broke, you're not allowed to have no sneaky links. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my God. Honestly, everyone's broke. Even if you have a job, you're broke.
Facts. Even if you have a job, you're broke. Unless you're making 6 figures.
Not even that, because that's supposed to take all your taxes. So it don't even matter.
Man.
Unless you're like making $200K and up, or you're a millionaire. Like everyone is living paycheck to paycheck, paying their bills and trying to just live their life.
I feel like I live in a bubble. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a job got paid at least $45 an hour.
Yeah.
$45 an hour. That's just on my bad day.
That's middle class still.
That's a fact.
$50 an hour is still middle class because taxes eat your ass.
But you nurses after COVID making $3,000 a week.
That's
$6,000 a week.
No.
Nah?
That's travel nurses.
Travel nurses. Okay,
so if
travel
nurses. Go through an agency. And you're on a contract. It could be a 3-month contract, couple months, and you're at that hospital for that certain amount of time, and they are paying you like double. Like you're making like $3,000 a week, possibly, yeah. And then after that contract is over, you have to go to another hospital.
Are you a travel nurse?
I'm not a travel nurse.
Do you want to be a travel nurse?
I don't want to be a travel nurse.
Why?
It's not even about the money. It's about more so the conditions, like. So I like the hospital that I'm at right now. I'm comfortable. I like the people I'm with. I'm used to the environment. For a travel nurse, you got to be willing to you got to like change of environment and be willing to adapt to change quickly. And most of the time when you're a travel nurse and you get the shitty assignments.
Like what? You gotta change people out the bed?
No, change. You're going to a new hospital like every 2 months, 3 months. So you got to be willing. You got to be flexible. Yeah. You got to be flexible.
And men like flexibility now.
And they do.
We like flexibility. If you could stretch, we going to stretch it now.
But yeah, it's a whole different type of nursing. But they make double pay. They do.
I mean,
I like the hospital I'm at right now. So that's why I don't want to leave. So
let's talk about nursing, because you're a nurse. What made you want to be a nurse? And is it true that nursing women are not wholesome?
Who said that we're not wholesome?
Nursing women get too much money to be wholesome. They get too much money to be wholesome. They make too much money to be wholesome, and they getting it early. Like they go do 4 years of college.
So travel nursing, yes, they making bank. But when you're not a travel nurse, you're considered a staff nurse, and a staff nurse
don't make no bread. It's
not that we don't make no bread, but it's middle class. It's definitely, $50-something an hour, but you're just.
So travel nurses ain't bad. You said $57 an hour? It's like $57 an hour. It
depends on the hospital. It depends on the hospital.
I know I'm broke, but $57 an hour don't sound bad. You gotta think, if you work 1 hour, you could cover the date for the both of us.
Right, but
so why I gotta do it?
But taxes.
Oh yeah, the taxes. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I feel like everyone is middle class, unless you're a millionaire and you're an entrepreneur and you're making residual income.
Tech. Unless you're in tech, let's just call it. Unless you're in tech or you scam, you're middle class.
Exactly.
Damn.
Unless you're a fucking in the stock market, like the CPA,
man,
the fucking top dogs, in the stock market.
Man,
I feel like everybody's middle class.
Everybody broke. It's crazy because when you get older, you thinking you gonna be a lavish living, immaculate vibes on a yacht with Diddy and making big money. Yeah. Because the vibes is different. Nah, bro, you in your mama house chilling, staying minding your business.
Exactly.
This shit, especially in New York. If I was in Atlanta or maybe Houston or Arizona, I'm thinking Arizona about to be next for real. But if you living out there. Nah, I'm telling you, I know Arizona crazy with them white people, but with Arizona, they call them Arizona the new Miami. That's what I'm trying to tell people.
So what is it about Arizona and Houston and all that?
It's hot.
What do you mean hot?
It's nice outside.
Oh, it's hot.
And then you got places like Phoenix that's like an up and coming city, and you can still get quality property. You living in the desert.
Yeah, you get quality, you get bigger space for
what I'm saying?
But then you get paid less. New York, any job you have, nursing, whatever, any career, any field you're in, you're gonna make more money.
Oh yeah, New York, that's a fact.
Yeah, because cost of living is higher.
Yeah, I mean, if you live with your mama, it's not.
Yeah.
Nah, go ahead.
But then if you go down south to Arizona, you making less money. Cost of living is cheaper. It looks nice, but you're making less money. So it balances out, I feel like.
So no matter what, if you live in America, you just live in middle class. That's what we coming with.
I feel like because they break your ass with taxes. I know New York taxes.
New York taxes wicked.
They're wicked. But I feel like down south, either way, you're getting paid less.
Man.
And you're paying less for your mortgage or your rent, but you're getting paid less.
Less, yeah.
So I feel like unless you are a millionaire or...
Have you attracted any millionaires?
I have not, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
No.
I feel like unfortunately, like you got. Is money that important?
I'm not gonna say so. Money does not buy happiness, but it's damn sure a part of it.
All right. So what does happiness look like to you?
Convenience, a convenient lifestyle, a convenient life where you don't have to think about money.
Okay.
And I feel like that takes stress off of people. It just makes you calm and relaxed and convenience. Like people that say money is not important is lying.
So all right, go ahead. Now I'm listening. I love taking this all like convenience. What if he broke, but he always make things convenient for you? So
let's say like an example of money buying convenience. Like let's say y'all on a date and the fuck y'all going to the next spot and it's like fucking 5 blocks. It's freezing cold. And y'all could just take an Uber for 5 blocks? No, that's just an example. Okay, that's an example. Okay, like, or y'all going somewhere, if you trying to go somewhere to the next location and it's kind of walking distance, but it's cold.
I got a fur on.
Some people are cheap and they wouldn't want to pay for the Uber, you know? Like,
it's 5 blocks.
That was an example.
You be going to the gym.
That's an example.
That
was a bad example.
No. I'm gonna say this. All right. Let's say it's like 7 blocks and it was leg day and you are tired. All right, I get it.
Okay.
But if it's not leg day and you know this, I feel like it depends on the person you dealing with.
Or let's say y'all going to a spot and the line is like down the block and it's freezing cold.
The line
you gotta pay an extra $20 to get in. If you're not trying to pay that extra $20. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of being convenient.
I get it.
You know what? That's a better example. Like to skip the line for an extra $20 to not be outside freezing cold for 30, 40 minutes. That's an example. So
shout out to Jamaican Honcho. He said happiness can't be a convenience because at the slightest inconvenience you're gonna be a bad vibe. I try to tell y'all, man.
The slightest inconvenience. If you're outside standing on a line in freezing cold weather because you don't want to pay $20, you don't got $10.
But you big nurse.
No, but you big nurse. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like that's a red flag to you.
Yeah.
That's a red flag. Like if you on the line, you looking good. Because I know one thing about you gonna step. Your mama raised you to step, so you gonna step. And you out here looking good. Not saying that all the bad joints be on the line though. I'm gonna say this. That's what I learned. All the baddest joints will be on the line.
They be on the line?
They be on the line. The shorties with the fake booties, they get into the club because they fucking. But the bad joint, yeah.
I'm not sitting on the line. If it's freezing cold, I'd rather go home.
But I feel like people really got the game fucked up. They thinking like shorties is just getting in front of the club because they these joints that got great energy. Boy, no.
Sometimes energy in the club. No, energy will get you in though. Sometimes.
I mean, energy will get you in. Trust me, I know that. But I'm saying a lot of
pretty
these
smile, a pretty face,
pretty smile. It depends.
That's got me in before.
I mean, but they probably feeling the nurse energy. That's why.
How they gonna feel that?
They feel that because you just come in there like, hey, how you doing? Like, D-Man, like, I'm trying to get into the spot. Like,
oh my god.
You know what I mean? And then plus you gotta think a lot of niggas thirsty. Mm-hmm. The security thirsty.
Yeah.
Because if I feel like security guards don't want to be security guards. They security guards because that's the closest to energy that they gonna get.
And they be pocketing extra money too.
Of fucking course. Them niggas is shiesty.
Yeah. They give them an extra couple of dollars to skip the line. Like, they be doing that.
I'm fucking right. I heard a security talk about $100 to get to the front of the line. $100.
I could understand that. That's OD.
Man.
But I know some cheap people that be like, they're not even trying to pay an extra $10, $20.
$10, $20 to get into the club that I gotta still buy you drinks for and probably lamb chops.
Oh, lamb chops.
Yeah, if you're in Atlanta, you gotta buy shorty lamb chops.
Why?
Because women love lamb chops in Atlanta.
I don't eat lamb, so.
You don't eat lamb?
No.
What you eating? Shrimp?
No.
You don't eat shrimp either?
Nope.
What you eat? Crab legs?
Nah.
You don't eat crab legs?
Nope.
What you eat?
I eat chicken and beef. And that's it. Or salmon.
So
I'm
when you
not
go
eating-
out to the steak spot, you get the steak.
I get the steak.
Damn.
I'll get the lobster mac.
The lobster mac.
I like lobster.
Lobster, but you won't eat shrimp
I don't eat shrimp.
or crab.
No.
But you eat the lobster.
Yeah.
Why?
Crab legs is just too much. It's too much work to eat.
You are lazy as fuck.
I'm greedy. It's mad work. That's why it's not that I don't like crab.
Oh my god.
It's just mad
It's too
work.
much to get to the meat pose.
Yeah, it's
you
mad
want the
work.
meat to be right on the table.
I'm the
like-
only person that don't eat crab because I'm just like, this is mad work.
Nah, I feel it.
Like, I just rather eat the fucking.
So do you want to be a stay-at-home wife? Like, is that your goal?
Oh, that would be amazing.
Really?
But I mean, I would still want to have my, like, I would still want to have a job on the side, like that I work maybe per diem, like once a month.
Once a month?
Just to make sure that I have that in case the marriage don't work out, I have something to fall back on.
In case the marriage don't work out?
Yeah.
I feel like you don't believe in marriage.
It's not that I don't believe in marriage, but I honestly, it's hard. I feel like long lasting love, when I see people that's been married for
50 years.
it's just it's amazing.
To
you
you?
don't get that a lot.
Damn.
It's hard. It's not to love one person for that long and be with that same person for that. It's luck, honestly.
You said this luck?
I think it's luck.
Damn, luck.
It is because not everyone meets a soulmate in life. Not everyone gets that chance to be loved and
Damn.
loved back.
I feel it.
To love and be loved back.
I mean, I feel like
That's
that's a
the key
choice.
right there.
You gotta, but that's a choice though. I feel like if you're not willing to choose me every day for the rest of your life, then
The problem
why'd
is
you take
that
the ring?
people will wake up the next day. They will go to bed loving you and wake up the next day and
Be like,
loving
"You're annoying
somebody
as
else."
hell.
Yeah.
they be like, damn girl, you fired, but you lame as
Or
hell.
they go to work and they meet their soulmate.
I don't believe in soulmates.
Connection. They connect with somebody that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like if you
you
feel
gotta
like
be prepared for that.
I feel like if you connect with somebody else, you should bring them into your situation. Wait, what? What? Why are you laughing like that?
No, I'm talking like a deep connection. Like, whoa.
I feel like the issue is always gonna come around two things:
Right.
sex and security.
No, of course, sex is a big part of a relationship, but you never like met somebody you never ran past a female, came across a female, and like not even the sex, like not even the sexual attraction.
The aura.
The aura. You felt something when you was just talking to her. Like you just felt connected.
Yeah, but I don't mean I'm making my wife.
But so what makes you want to make a girl a wife?
A wife is different than just like her aura's lit and she makes me feel it. Nah, like you gotta understand, like a wife is like work. Mm-hmm. Like I gotta want to choose you as my teammate, no matter.
What would make you want to choose
a woman who I feel is better than me, that make me feel like I gotta level up as a man. A woman that knows when to be a woman, and when I say that, being gentle, kind, compassionate, loving, helpful, respectful. Like I feel like what it is, a lot of women, I really don't like speaking on women because they made it look bad to talk about what women do or don't do these days. They're like, oh, a man should stay in a man's place. But the minute a woman need a man to step up, he can't stay in a man's place.
So what would you say a woman is supposed to do?
I feel like a woman should be compassionate, kind, loving, hustling. Like I feel like when you get married, you should still be doing the things that you was doing before, but accentuated. Like you got a little more support now. You got a little more love now. You got a place that, you got a little more security now. You don't got to worry about chasing no men. You don't got to worry, because women chase too. Let's not act like these women not out here choosing. These women be choosing, especially with the beard and the immaculate sweatsuit. They choosing. They choosing.
But you still got to connect to the girl though.
Connection is important.
That's important though. And I feel like that's what drives you to want to pursue the girl and feel her out and get to know her more to see if she's a wife material. Like that connection.
Connection is important, right? I'm not knocking connection.
And that's what you get first.
No. I don't feel like connection's first. I feel like sometimes connection. All right, it's how I look at it. I think connection is important. You need connection because if you're not connected and you're disconnected, there's no flow of energy. So connection is important. But then once you're connected to somebody, you gotta understand, like whenever you're connected to somebody, it has to be the right connection. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like if I put a plug in the wall, but there's no power, there's no connection.
Yeah.
We're connected. The plug is in the wall, but I'm not getting nothing from this connection. So it's like I gotta be in a situation where I'm connected to somebody. I'm gaining from the situation. I feel supported. I feel loved. And I have this understanding and this support.
Yeah.
I mean, sex is important too. Let's not forget. Like, I need to get when I'm clogged up, I don't operate at my best self.
Yeah.
So at the same time, I feel like that plays a part because there's a lot of women that don't want to talk about it. Like, they get married and they forget that they man like to have sex, and all of a sudden they're like, I'm not trying to have sex today, and now that man like, well, I'm clogged up. Like, I can't have sex with nobody else but my wife.
And that's when the man steps out.
Exactly, but then but women be saying that women be hornier than men, so I be confused.
I don't think so. I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like men are definitely more sexual than women. I feel like y'all are definitely, we're more emotional. I feel like women definitely are more emotional, and men, I feel like y'all think with your dicks.
I don't think we think with our dick, but I think a dick play a part.
It does play a big part, yeah. It plays a bigger part than women in our home.
Because y'all pussies don't get wet when someone just pull up.
Yeah.
Like with us, you fire. My dick just might say, yo, she fire. Like,
and
why?
That's the thing. A man could just have sex with a woman and not feel anything and not have no. A woman could do that too, yes. But a man, y'all could do that 10 times more. Like,
all right, let me explain this. So I don't think men could have sex and not feel nothing. I think when we have sex, it's more for sport. It's more for the vibes. It's for that experience. But once that experience is over, then it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With women, it's like, damn, I ain't never felt this before, and I want this forever.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're more emotional. And we start thinking about, I wonder how our kids would look.
Exactly. That's why I talk about kids. I ain't trying to put no kids in you.
Like, that's what women start thinking. Like, when the shit is good, we start, in our head, now we thinking about how the kids gonna look.
Man.
Or what the kind of house we gonna get.
So basically all that money talk go out the window when the dick good, huh?
No.
Nah, the money gotta still be there? Yeah. That's crazy. Now, y'all don't be like, damn, dick good, but he ain't got no money. You ain't care?
It's not even about money. It's about just like having his shit together. Having his shit together and being ambitious. Like, you're not gonna go out and like go meet a deadbeat or a nigga who is just sitting there still playing video games in his house, in his mom's house, and has no goals or anything like that. But like, why would a female would not want to go and like end up with a guy like that?
I don't know,
and then
man.
He might have good dick. She might find it out before. That's the thing. If you fucking a nigga too fast, you don't know what his credentials is, and now you fucking him, and then his dick is good, but then you find out later on that he ain't shit.
So what? All right. So what is the credentials for you? What does a man have to get to you?
Have to have?
Yes, because I feel like women love talking about how men need to have this, that, the third, but they don't be matching up.
A decent job.
What's a decent job? Like a sub-para? That's a decent job. They get like $166 a day.
$166 a day?
Yeah, that's two. That's 2 days.
5 days a week.
Yeah, that's about a little less than $1,000 after taxes, like $944 after taxes.
If you have that, and then you could still afford your own place, you know.
Oh, you have to have your own place.
Even if you're renting, like you can still afford a decent place. You
in New York. Well, you talking like in the projects?
Saving your money.
Okay. All right. Saving your money.
You're doing a little investment maybe on the side. Like you have crypto. You're not just sitting here collecting the $900.
So you're doing Forex. Forex is cutting it?
Whatever you're doing. Like you got to have a plan. You can just be sitting here. That's what a nigga needs to come to me. You can't just be sitting here and just.
In the house.
Collecting money, just sitting there and don't know what the fuck gonna happen in 5 years.
Man.
You know?
You know what I mean? 5 years is long though.
But you gotta just have something going for yourself.
So you got a 5-year plan?
Yes.
What's your 5-year plan?
My 5-year plan?
Yeah, what's your 5-year plan?
My 5-year plan is to have residual income.
Well, okay, so have the house with the 2 to 3 family home.
Yeah, investment.
Okay.
Have money coming in on top of having a job, you know? Mm-hmm. Basically, your 5-year plan should be something involving making more money than what you're making right now and being further than where you are right now.
So what are your goals? Where are you trying to be in the next 5 years? I'm
trying to be married
with kids,
living somewhere
in 5 years.
Not 5 years.
I'm not saying that.
At least engaged, living in a nice house, maybe having an investment property or an investment stock.
Okay.
Collecting residual income.
Okay.
And just living comfortable and having
money and convenience. Okay, so
and not be stressing about
money and convenience. I feel like it's
comfortable. Being comfortable. That my plan in 5 years is to be comfortable.
You still plan on working in 5 years?
Yeah. You know, because I love what I do. It's not like, you know, I'm miserable, you know. I wanted to be a nurse forever. So
what made you want to be a nurse?
I don't know. I always wanted to be a nurse since I was like 12 years old. I just
really. Mm-hmm. I'm all over the place. I like doing things that make me feel like I'm weird. Like I don't like I love events. Mm-hmm. I love being outside. I really do.
That's your passion.
My passion is being outside, but I feel like when I have a wife and kids, my kids and my wife gonna be outside too though. Like
they're gonna be outside.
They have to. Like
that's fine. Yeah, you can find somebody who's okay with that, and I mean that's your passion. If that brings you money too, like that's.
It's tough though to find a passion and found payment. Like I think people really like get the game fucked up because they think like your passion automatically gonna pay you, and it's like yo, like it's very tough. I
feel like nowadays stuff like that does pay you. Nowadays everything is entrepreneurship.
Niggas is broke.
Nowadays
niggas is broke.
Nowadays degrees don't mean shit no more.
I mean degrees don't mean a lick. I'm mad because I got a master's and I got 3 bachelors and that shit ain't changing a lick for nobody.
Don't mean shit. Nowadays it's all about your talent, your personality.
But you gotta sell your soul for that. Like, and a lot of people.
It's all about selling yourself now. Yeah,
you have to. Like, and even people who have like talent and personality, they're not getting bread. Like, what I've learned.
If you're driven, you could.
You gotta understand. Like, right now,
people start business from shit. They start a small business, and now it's like fucking millions of followers on Instagram, and they're making money.
Niggas be buying followers, and niggas who have money just make more money. It's not like what I've learned in this shit is like, yo, yeah, you could be organic and you could try your best to build, but it's all about who you know and who knows you. Like at the end of the day, like you could be the most funniest, most talented person. If you're not consistent, you don't know people not talking about you when you're not around, and you don't got that support. Like you gotta be a part of a community. Like a lot of people, like for me, I'm not a part of many community. I know mad people know me. But I'm not the person that's like in everybody's face in everyone's community. Mm-hmm. Not because I don't want to or care to, but it's like I move at a beat of a different drum. So if you're not moving like how everybody else moving, you're not getting to that bag. Like it's such a hustle out here.
But I feel like that's where personality comes in. If that's how you meet people and network.
But you gotta be out. It's a hustle. Like you gotta be outside.
You gotta be outside, and then if you have that personality that people attract to you.
But that shit is draining.
But if it's your passion, it should just come naturally.
Yes, it comes natural, but it's still like it's like this. Like your passion is doing nursing, right? But I'm not gonna say, yo, be a nurse for free. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, yo, clean somebody's ass in the hospital for free.
It is draining
because it's draining. Exactly.
And I'm like, I fucking hate this.
Come on, let's talk about the COVID-19 hit the hospitals like Def Jam in 1999. Like y'all was going crazy.
It's still rough right now.
Okay.
So yeah.
But I'm not gonna tell you do it for free because it's your passion.
Right.
Same thing with the vibes. Like it's tough because like you could have the energy, the look, the demeanor, everything, but people don't take into consideration the mental toll that it has being around people all the time. Yeah. Trying to be that vibe. Like people, like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are energy drainers. Like they'll really mess with you just because you lit. Mm-hmm. They'll mess with you because you a vibe. They'll come to you just to watch you be do and be entertained. Like they're not messing with you because you got the best gumbo in the pot. Like they come in because when you lit, it's a movie. When you're not lit, it's still a movie.
Yeah. I mean, like you just still, if you like being around people and you like being funny, you like connecting with people and laughing and talking and getting to know people, like people would naturally fall in love with you.
Yeah, you gotta be willing to do the work though.
You do got it. It's really just about being outside.
And we haven't been able to be outside because COVID-19.
I know. A lot of events.
Man.
Not as many events as it used to be. Like, not as many parties and shit like that.
Quality has went down and the price has went up. Mm-hmm. That's really the issue. Like, I try to tell people all the time, like, quality has, like, decreased at the highest level, but DJs want to get paid more. Venues want higher bar guarantees. Yeah. You got to do more and receive less, and it's ugly. And especially for me, I don't see myself throwing parties for the next 30 years. That's just not my thing. I feel like at that point I should have my own spot, You know, my own restaurant, my own chefs, and everybody. Because even like as a restaurant owner, you really don't make no bread like that.
Yeah.
Like when things are slow, it's slow. Like you got to just take that L. You got to eat that because you already employed 30 people, bartenders, cooks. Like they're relying.
But if your food is lit, people come in.
The food could be fire and people still won't come.
The lines will be long all the time.
You swear.
Like them birria tacos.
Birria tacos are just trendy. It's not.
It's trendy.
It's
you gotta
trendy.
keep up the trend. I went to that food truck the other day. Like every five minutes past, they had 30 people already on their line. Like they're making.
I mean, but I feel like what people don't understand, like with the business of like food, is like you gotta buy the food, you gotta pay for licenses, you gotta, you know what I mean? Like what I've learned in America is that everything got a cost to it, no matter what it is. Like ain't no shit for free.
Yep.
Nothing free. You on Instagram for free? Guess what? You the product.
And COVID made it worse.
Man,
everything is up now. Like,
everything.
Prices are up.
You can't even go on a nice sneak. You can't have a good sneaky link. You gotta take whatever sneaky link you could get.
What?
Yeah. You gotta take whatever sneaky link you get.
Nah, it's not true. You can have whatever sneaky links you had before COVID. You just stick with.
Nah, you just make her your girlfriend now.
I mean, you can.
Nah, bad sneaky like your best sneaky link is your girlfriend now. It's your baby mama. That's the name of the game.
Really?
That's what I see. It's ugly. I'm trying to tell people like.
You can have sneaky links for 10 years. Like that's.
I know a guy that got 27 years in with his sneaky link.
Yeah.
Life
possible.
is, and she be happy as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough out here. Like,
it could be other factors why they can't be in a relationship. You know?
Huh? What are some factors that you think stops people from being in relationships?
I feel like
money.
No, stop! Don't make me seem like I'm a gold digger out here. I just don't want nobody that is lazy. That's it.
You don't want no lazy nigga?
Yes, I want someone who's ambitious. If I want someone to match me. Like I don't want to be like working my ass off and you sitting at home.
Oh, you don't want no baby daddy, just baby mama ain't shit.
Right.
She won't let me see my son. But you fuck with her, I'm gonna bust my gun. Pussy, you don't want no bun.
What?
Yeah. You don't want him staying in the house all day playing 2K.
Exactly.
There's a lot of that around here.
Yeah.
That's ugly.
Or just no goals for themselves for the future. Like just sitting there doing the same shit, collecting a check, don't know what's gonna happen in 5 years. Like kids, when you have kids, they get older, you gotta think about college, like college funds. Like life just keeps getting more expensive.
I feel like as a man, your life is always about everybody but yourself.
As a woman too, because once you start a family, you gotta think about your kids and shit too. But
you still getting catered to by your man. Like if you're
a woman should cater to her man too.
But how do you feel? Like think about it. You're not bringing him flowers after a long day of work.
No, but you could bring him his favorite food. You could still buy him. You could bring him any. He saw this a hat that he really liked. You could buy him that. Like I like to when I love somebody. I'm a person who likes to do for others. So the more I love somebody or feel for somebody, the more I'm gonna want to do for them.
So if he give you that and he loving on you and he like, all right, I gotta go, and he don't talk to you for 2 days, but you like, damn, like I really like his energy.
What do you mean he don't talk to me for 2 days?
He supposed to talk to you for 2 days?
What do you mean? Like
he gotta go hustle. He gotta make it happen.
Yeah.
He want to sleep.
That's fine. If we dealing with each other and whatever and shit.
So y'all have to be a situation.
Situation, yeah.
Oh man.
I like to spoil my man. I'll spoil him.
Spoil him?
If he's treating me good, whatever he wants.
I feel like women say that all the time, but I never see it.
Nah, I like to spoil my man. Nah.
I feel like I hear women say this.
I take my every guy I've dealt with, if it's their birthday, I'm taking them out.
It's his birthday. You supposed to do that.
Valentine's Day. Okay.
Valentine's Day is your day. Let's keep it going.
It's my day. Christmas, I'm buying him what he wants. Or if he's been telling me about something that he really wants, he's trying to get it. I might be in a mood one day. I'm gonna just get it for him.
What if he don't want nothing?
So how else can I spoil him?
You gotta love him.
If he's at work doing a double, I'm bringing him lunch.
Oh, okay. So let's say you work in Midtown and he in Brooklyn. You gonna come pull up?
I went on my way. I had a dude who was working. I was in Brooklyn. He was in Jersey. I bought him food. He's doing a double. I like to do shit like that.
Shout out to Uber Eats.
I like to do shit like that.
Okay, that's a nice gender. That's a nice gesture.
Yeah, I'm big on gestures. That's my love language. Like
gestures,
I like to
acts of service.
make people's life easier. I feel like when you have someone in your life, they should be making your life.
What if he
easier.
broke? How do you make his? What if he broke? How do you make his life easier then? Cause I feel like women gotta understand, like, yo, y'all not go, especially if you.
Okay,
if you're not a millionaire,
before.
like, if you're not making, like, even million, like, I swear, like, these rich niggas be having problems too, and I be confused. Cause I'm like, yo, you give me 200, give me 100,000. I'm different.
That's what I tried to say earlier, though. Like, if I'm not out here looking for a broke nigga. Like, if I'm on the street and I'm meeting guys, I'm not gonna, if I see he doesn't have shit, I'm not gonna like look his way. But once we're already in a relationship and we're solidified, if shit hits the fan for him, he loses his job or he, shit happens, I'm gonna hold it down. Once that's already my man and we already developed a relationship and he treated me good and he deserves that, then I'm holding it down.
I feel like we need to start figuring out how do we invest in each other early.
What do you mean?
How do our goals align?
Yeah, of course, early on. But if I first meet somebody, they have their shit together, I have my shit together, we're getting to know each other, and we can talk about if shit hits the fan, how do we value that? How would we go about that? We can do that.
We gotta be broke together, baby.
If you lose your job, I'm gonna help you out.
You gonna stay?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay because the love is already there.
For 10 years?
The love is already there.
That's tough. I feel like people.
But I'm not going. What I'm saying is, I'm not going out and meeting a stranger like, oh, he's broke, he don't have his shit together, and he's just telling me, oh, I'm trying. But he could tell you that, but you don't know his goal. You don't know his ambition. You don't know him as a person, so you don't want to get involved with someone that you don't. You know what I'm saying?
So what are 3 questions you ask on the first date to get to know somebody? Because y'all know women don't really ask 4 to 5 questions. Y'all ask about 3 to 5, not even 3 to 5, like 3 questions. After y'all ask 3 questions and y'all look at how he look at when the bill comes. That's what y'all women do. Y'all women is shiesty. What do you mean? Y'all be honestly, like queens don't know y'all queens.
If I have a good date, he's nice, he's treating me good.
He paid for order bill because you know you ordering lobster.
Let's say he take me out again, he pay again. Let's say the 3rd time I'm in a mood for tacos, I'm gonna probably I'll go and pay that shit. Like, that's the type of girl I am. Like, I'll go and be like, yo, let's go here. If I invite him out, I'll just pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, random shit. Like, I feel like for the initial date, yeah, you should pay, but once shit is vibing, I think it's about whoever invites the person, like whoever.
But women don't invite nobody nowhere.
I do.
You'll be like, come link with me here in Brooklyn after my shift. Me and my nurses.
Let's say I'm in the mood for burrito tacos at this spot. Like, I'm like, let's come meet me here. Let's go, and I'll just order this shit. Like, that's just the type of person I am. I just be in the mood for shit, and I'll just like invite him out. Like, and it doesn't matter at that point who pays or who doesn't pay, because I know he's a good dude. I know he already showed me himself from the first day. You got to just show yourself. You know what I'm saying? And a woman should show herself too. And I think a woman shows herself by acting like a lady on the first day. If she don't open up her legs on the first day, she's showing herself that she's worthy of the date. She's worthy of. If she opened her legs the first date,
that means I want to love her.
No.
Nah, because women be acting like, because women will be like, yay, they want what I want when I want it, and they want it when they want it too. But you're not going to respect her as much. I mean, what's respect?
Unless the vibe is crazy. The vibe is crazy.
I mean, she just got to show that she's a woman of quality. That don't mean her. I don't feel like her sexual experiences, like I ain't gonna say here a lot. Like, if you got a million bodies, I can't take you seriously. If 10 niggas can tell me about you, I think 10. If it's just 10.
What about 3?
If 3 niggas can tell me about you and I see them niggas around, I don't want to see them niggas.
If you see them around,
like if them 3 niggas is not better than me. If them 3 niggas is not better than me, and women be like, oh, you sound insecure, shut your ass up.
Oh, they gotta be better than you.
It's not even just better in terms, like, it's like, bro, like, there's people out here that you just respect. Like niggas want to act like they always the top dog, alpha dog. I'm not gonna lie, I've always had attention. I've always been lit. I've always been like, yo, my name is Cletus. I wear bow ties. Like, I'm me. So yeah, people respect that because I stand on my principles. But like, there's niggas out here, like, I look at myself, I don't got no 6-pack. I'm not Ty Diggs, Tay Diggs. I'm just a wavy ass African New York nigga. So I know like women who like good things, they gonna fuck with me. But I know there's women out here that don't know. They not gonna look at me and they're not talking to me. They're not vibing with me. They just looking at me and they're looking at Tay Diggs. And they're like, yo, Tay Diggs was in the movies. Tay Diggs is getting 6-pack. Tay Diggs got money. Like they're not looking at things the same way I'm looking at things. Like if I look at a woman, I'm not looking at if she got money or not. Mm-hmm. But women look at niggas if they got money or not.
Because again, that's just a gender role. The man is supposed to be the provider. That's just
said who? We all go through the same shit.
But now we are today.
We've been going through the same shit. Today
we are. Today. In this new day and age we are. But originally, back in the day,
we talking about 1960.
I know, but there's a lot of roles that have changed.
Them niggas is dead.
But there's a lot of roles that still carried over, and I feel like that role, like it's a little frowned upon when the man is making less than the woman, or
they not giving niggas job. I don't think people understand. Like I'll be on Indeed, I be on LinkedIn hustling. I know. They look at your resume in 30 seconds. If they don't feel like you got enough experience, it's a dub. Like they're not these. Like you gotta think it's machines that take over.
It's fine. Like I'm not looking when I go looking out for a guy. I'm not looking at how much he makes, but it's just as long as he has a job, he has the ambition. Like it's there. You know, not just because you're a sub para or you have a regular job.
Shout out to the sub paras. I'm not a sub para. I'm a substitute teacher.
But I'm not gonna go talk to somebody who's a fucking works at McDonald's. You know, like I know you wouldn't work at no fucking McDonald's.
If I was
even
really
if it came down to it, you probably would not work. At McDonald's.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm down bad right now, and I still ain't chose to go to McDonald's. But I will say, if I did work at McDonald's, it wouldn't be a bad move. Why? Because I worked in my life. I've done a lot of different things in my life. I've worked as a line chef at Applebee's. So I learned I really was always cooking, but I learned how to really cook at Applebee's. I was really in my bag. And I worked at Domino's as a delivery driver. Domino's to this day is my favorite job because them niggas is not bothering you because you in your car for 90% of the time. Mm-hmm. And if the pizza order comes back, guess what? That pizza's coming home with you and your family. And you gotta, at the end of the day, if you could feed your family, make sure your wife is secure and taken care of and making her laugh and making sure she don't gotta look elsewhere, like she feel good about herself and she could go, like for me, like it's how I learned. I feel like a lot of people got the game fucked up because they're not realistic. Like for me, like I've come to terms like, yo, wife, make her happy, don't cheat, make sure she's fed, make sure she's supported, and make sure she feel like she could do the fuck she want when she want to do it. And at the end, you're gonna be right there and make sure that shit don't go south. Yeah. Kids, just be there. Yo, what you want to do? How you doing? What do you like to do for fun? What do you like? What don't you like? Yeah. How do I make sure that you could do the fuck you want and you can live a good life? Like you ain't choose to be here, so I'm gonna make the time while you're here with me the best of your experiences. Choose to be here, yeah. Gangster. So I feel like it's not hard. It's just people have really like if people look too much outward. Yeah. They look at like Little Baby and Jada. And Will Smith and not that Jada. They outside
Little
like
Baby's girl, Jada.
Yeah, they looking at that Jada.
Because she posted, he did all these like.
And she looked dumb as hell. She looked dumb as hell.
He cheated on her.
It okay.
Because that's
it's
why.
Little Baby.
Yeah, don't matter.
Atlanta's a different place.
That's the thing. Like you could be a millionaire if you still ain't shit. I'm not fucking with you.
So you need a real wholesome black man.
Wholesome black man.
So no white man.
No.
No Chinese man.
No. I want a wholesome black man.
No Dominican man.
No.
He racially ambiguous.
No.
Nah, no. Damn.
It's not even about how much, the money. It's just really about just having a decent income and being a decent person and being a decent man who's not gonna cheat on you and have you out here looking stupid.
Is that like what we come to? Like, do you think cheating is normal?
No. I'd rather go with someone who's like middle class and who loves me correctly than someone who's rich and treats me like shit.
What if he cheats on you but don't treat you like shit?
That's treating you like shit, though.
How?
Yeah, it is.
How?
Because they don't respect you.
They respect you?
No.
Yeah, I respect you, but that the little Shaquita over there is really,
He don't love you like that, bro.
He love you.
I'm telling you.
If you love somebody, you're not gonna fuck somebody else.
Honestly, I feel like Lil Durk don't cheat on her. Lil Durk loves the fuck out of India. Like he loves her. The way he loves her, the way he talk about her in his songs.
Man,
he's the only rapper that I know that talks about.
Cause he put his shorty in a song so she can make more money.
Every song, like
India, go come through it. I make sure she gets some money.
Like even in the videos, like the way he talk about her, the way he deal with her, I could just tell like he loves the fuck out of her. Even hearing his songs sometimes, that should be touching my heart.
So niggas gotta rap about you in a song for you to feel special?
I feel like Lil Durk respects her way more than any of these rappers respect their girl. Maybe he do cheat on her. I don't know, but I don't think he do.
My thing is simple. I don't talk about things that I love. Mm-hmm. Like you rarely like. I love my family. You
gotta hear Internet Sensation though.
Internet Sensation
by Lil Durk.
Yeah. India, I love you. I want to make sure you get everything.
No, it's not even that. It's a different song. Like
put your clothes on in the business because I got investments in that thing.
No.
Nah. No, not a little bit. Not a tad bit.
Better than that.
Not a smidget.
Better than that.
Nah. Not even a little bit. I put $400,000 in the business because I gotta watch my money. No. It's
better than that song.
Oh man, I'm telling you, it's ugly out here, man.
Nah, I feel like when you really love somebody, you always think about them. You excited to go home. You're not thinking about no other female.
I agree.
You gotta be with someone that you're excited to go home every day. Like you're literally excited. You don't want to be like, oh, I gotta go home. Like that's not a healthy relationship.
But I feel like a lot of women don't really think, like a lot of women really don't be a vibe like that. Like, and it's like I remember like a long time ago there was a tweet that damn like pussy ain't hit like that. I need to get the new Xbox.
See? But like I feel like you shouldn't even get involved. You shouldn't get serious with somebody like that if you're not.
He said, pussy not here like that. I need to get the new PS5. I said, damn, not the PS5 over box. I'm eating pussy over playing Call of Duty. I'm sorry. No,
I feel like you shouldn't even like, if it's not like, if you don't feel like propelled like to be with this person all the time, you should not even get into a serious relationship in the first place. You got to be like infatuated with somebody. That's when you know that it's going to last, you know? You can't just be with someone like, all right, just settling.
What does settling look like to you?
I have a few people. I know people that settle, and it's like
shout out to Disclosure. I'm sorry, I gotta shout out Disclosure. Have you ever listened to Disclosure?
No, what's that?
They made that song. You make my heart beat.
Yeah.
They made Latch.
Yeah.
They have a project called Settle. Mm-hmm. A settlement. I love Disclosure. I'm really supposed to be in London right now, personally speaking. Mm-hmm. I'm a London boy.
Really?
Yeah. If you know me, I'm a London Jamaican African. I'm really a London Jamaican that be in Canada sometimes. So I'm the London Jamaican that's supposed to be in Toronto with Drake and them saying, "Bro, you cheese me ducks.
You cheese me
ducks." So I'm one of them, but I love Scotia. I love Latch. That's my shit. Mm-hmm. You know, but what does settling look like to you?
I feel like I have a few friends that settle. I feel like it's like,
how you know they settling? You're not in that relationship.
Well, I feel like if it's one part of the person that they don't usually like with other people. Or it's like, oh, he has all this, but that, you know, this one particular quality of the person that they usually don't go for. That's settling. Because that one quality that person don't have, you see that in somebody else, it's a wrap. And then now you go fuck on the boy. You know, you go fuck on the person, you go cheat on the person. And
so one quality, like what about the other 7 or 8 that
it depends what it is though. Like I feel like for niggas too, like if you settle in, like if I don't know, you tell me. Like the pussy's good.
Pussy is whatever. Pussy is whatever. Like,
but she has this, she has that.
Ass fat is whatever. Like the aesthetic of a relationship is whatever. Like I try to tell people all the time. Like I'm at the position like the aesthetic. Like bro, there's so many fire girls that's lame as fuck.
Lame.
Like corny.
She might be fire. She has her shit together. She has everything you want in a female, but let's say she has no sense of humor.
It's not even a sense of humor.
And then now you go out and you at work, you meet the new
hee. I mean a girl that's a little hee laughing at everything
that you could connect with. And now you're like, now you second guessing.
Nah, I feel like for me, I need a woman that's willing to just be my counterpart. Like, I know I'm not perfect. I know I am a fuck up in a lot of spaces. I know I'm hard to deal with. I know that it is hard to be with me because I know that I'm not a regular person. Like, I'm high energy. So when I'm lit, it's a movie. Like, when I'm in a vibe, I'm in a vibe. I'm there. Like, you know, like I could be with an introvert, but I have to be with an introvert who likes to be outside.
Yeah.
Extroverted
introvert.
Yeah, but I also need an introvert that'll be like, yo, it's time for us to go home. I'm like, damn, this girl good. How she know it's time for us to go home?
I'm an extroverted introvert for sure.
You feel me? And then you need a girl who's real. Like a lot of these women are real. Like they think that they live in a bubble. Like they think that this life shit that we live is like supposed to be like rappers, and it's not real. Them niggas is broke too. I feel like nobody. Like, I feel like the only people who really get into the bag, like really get tech and professional athletes. Rappers are not getting into the bag like that because they have to pay so much money to upkeep their image. They have to be at all these clubs. They have to, like, they're so far away from their family. I wouldn't never want to be in a situation like that. Like, I love family. Like, I might not like sometimes being around people in my family, but I would feel like I'm not doing this shit because Cletus gotta be lit. I'm doing this shit because like, yo, like I love, like I go home, I sit around look at my people. I'm like, I got like 10 more minutes and I gotta go in my own space. But at least I'm with my people.
Right.
A lot of people can't even do that. Like they thinking like, and
athletes, yeah, they're always around family, but
athletes are always on the road. Like if you ever look at I look at Dennis Schroeder, his home life. He sleep, he eat. He had a game. Yeah. I feel like he don't even know shorty like that. Like his wife is from where he from, but I feel like they don't really get to enjoy nothing until like the season's over. Like I don't know if I would be comfortable with that. Like not because I think my shorty cheat on me or nothing like that, but it's tough. Yeah. Like your shorty's like you're always on the road.
Yeah. And that's why a lot of athletes cheat.
Of course, all them niggas cheat.
They all cheat because they have like pussy throwing at them.
And they on the road all the time.
Yeah. The hotels, the girls be waiting for them at the hotel.
Sucking everything. Freaky women.
Yeah.
And women.
But, you know, they don't get no emotional attachment, though.
These niggas be attached.
It's a lot of just like, okay, little freak at the hotel.
You get money.
Players.
You get money, you attached. If you getting money like that, like really think about like, if you had, let's say you was getting $10 million a year. Your house costs maybe in mortgage because you didn't probably buy it out outright. If you bought it outright, and because professional athletes not buying houses outright like that because they gotta move. Yeah. They don't know if they stay in the city too long. So if they say they stay in the city for a long time, all right, maybe they might buy the crib outright. But like most of them niggas is like just get the mortgage because you gonna pay the money out, and then let's say you want to sell it, you get the money back. Right. So let's say you get a little mortgage like 3, 4, 5, 10,000 a month, right? You making 10 million.
It's 10,000 a month. Like these people live in mansions. You're talking about 3,000 a month. But
you gotta think like they live in mansions and they making 10 million a year. Obviously taxes is like 50%. Yeah. So they're really making like 5 million a year. But they do all this like charitable work to help their money get to a good situation.
50% tax.
Yeah. Taxes like once you hit over $1 million, it's like 35%. It's like some crazy shit. Yeah. That's America don't believe in people getting money. I don't think you understand.
So fucked up.
If you make it in America getting a bag, just know you gonna pay for it.
Damn.
Yeah, you think America wants you to be lit?
I know.
Fuck no. That's why them
50%.
niggas. That's why if you ever know they got all these organizations. They're always at all these giving back events. That's boy, especially in LA. They probably be at like what's that row? There's a row where everybody broke as fuck. Skids Row. No. They probably be at Skids Row giving back and they always doing because you need tax write offs.
Yeah.
All the billionaires, that's why they're billionaires, because they know the game of taxes. They know that, like, I know how to give my money away and get it back when tax season comes.
Right. Yo, that's fucked. Because even, like, I'm like, yo, when I see my check, I'm like, these fucking taxes.
Nah, you big money nursing. What are you talking about? See your check. Your check is lit. What you talking about?
Taxes they take.
Taking it?
They take their tax. Like, and just to hear that when you make $1 million, they taking 50%, that shit fucking hurts.
Once you get to a certain level, they taking it back.
That's fucked up.
That's why you gotta do mad, like, community service. You gotta give back. You gotta create businesses that they give out. Like, it's ugly. Like, what you thought this was? You can't be black in America. Like, you can't. I feel like it's really for black people. You can't be black in America and not give back. Yeah. Like, they feel like they really like, yo, you made it out the mud. All right, well, fuck it. We gonna take your bread one way or another.
Jesus. Oh my God.
It's ugly out here.
Damn.
And then you supposed to have a wife, and then if the wife don't like you, all of a sudden 50%.
Sign our
the
prenup.
Wife don't like. That's why, what? I don't even got no money, and I'm signing the prenup.
Some of these people say they get married for that. Like,
fucking right, these women shiesty.
They get married to go and see what they can get out of it.
I love white women, but I don't text white women. I love my sisters.
I wouldn't do that though. Like, I'm marrying for love. I'm not marrying.
You marrying for love?
Yeah.
You say that now.
I'm marrying for love and money.
Wait, what? Huh?
Not just money. Not just love.
Marrying and love and money?
Gotta be both.
What if he broke?
Gotta be both at once.
What if he broke and handsome?
I'm not marrying for money.
So you fucking ugly niggas?
I don't care about physical. Physical don't matter to me.
How?
It doesn't matter to me.
So you fuck with a fat ugly nigga?
I fucked with ugly niggas, and I feel like for me, I'm like, my friends always be telling me too. Sometimes I be bringing dudes like I'm dating, and they're like, "Yo, he's ugly as hell." But I don't
like ugly niggas.
I do.
You.
I don't care about looks. For me, it's all about aura. It's about aura, honesty, energy, and vibes, and just the personality.
So you can look at an ugly nigga like, yo, he's great vibes.
The mind. If you're smart, you're ambitious. Like, it's all about that for me. Like, I don't care about looks. You can't be like fried, like fucking 2 teeth.
Okay.
You gotta look decent, presentable.
Of fucking course.
But, because I've done met niggas, they fucking smile and they got 2 teeth.
Oh, nah. Teeth gotta be immaculate. She gotta look.
It don't gotta be immaculate.
Huh? It's gotta be immaculate.
Don't gotta be immaculate.
It gotta be immaculate. I gotta smile at you and you go, oh, damn, his teeth is white.
I mean, I'm big on teeth, on my teeth. I'm big on taking care of myself. But if his teeth is not like pearly white, that's not a big deal. Like, I could help him. We could put the teeth white in it. But I mean, I met a dude who his teeth was like
fucked up. Nah, I'm not texting back.
Everything was great about him, but his teeth was like OD.
I don't care.
Like, I couldn't do it.
I don't care. Teeth gotta be fire.
It don't gotta be fire, but it gotta be decent.
Nah, I mean, like, shorty gotta. I feel like, yo, like, you gotta be confident in you. If you stepping how you stepping, and you say who you say you is, then come how you coming.
Right.
Like, you gotta be comfortable coming how you coming. Respectfully.
Some
like,
people comfortable with their teeth though.
Listen, I dealt with shorty that wasn't fire. She got braces and now she thinks she the baddest in the world. I swear to God, I've been there before. She
wasn't fire.
Nah, she was valid, but.
And then she got braces.
She knew she was going to the moon. Talking to me any type of way. I looked at her like, shorty, you still a shorty without the braces. Like, relax. Like, I looked at you when you didn't have braces.
She's working on herself.
Looked at you when I was looking at you when your teeth was jacked the fuck up. Why are you acting different now that your teeth is fire?
No, because at least she's working on herself. You gotta respect that. That's just like having a belly and then going to the gym.
I'm big belly. I give big belly strokes.
It's the same thing as having fucked up teeth and getting braces.
Nah, that's not the same. If you have a belly, that means you like to eat.
All right, but then you gotta understand. You gotta be empathetic though. People with fucked up teeth, that's genetic. They that. So you can't even. It's kind of fucked up to downplay people with fucked up teeth.
I would never downplay nobody with fucked up teeth. I think the issue is like when shorty's like,
it's really genetic.
I'm not 6 foot. I'm 5'11".
Right, and that's genetic.
That's genetics. I can't help them, but my son gonna be 6 foot. My daughter gonna be 6 foot.
Yeah.
She might be 5'11".
Yeah.
But it's the fact that a lot of these women like, yo, I get it. Like, it's fucked up. Like, times is tough. Like, we all grinding trying to make sense. But don't start acting different.
Yeah, don't act different.
You know what I mean? Like, let's keep things in control. Like, we all still figuring it out.
Yeah, we are. We are all still figuring it out. I'm still figuring it out. We figuring it out.
That's it.
We are all still figuring it out.
Oh, man. Let me see if I got my phone, man. We've been going for a while. How you feeling? You enjoying the vibes?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
You got anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. You run the show. You
I
let
mean,
me know.
so what's up with these Staten Island men? You fall in love or you curving niggas? Or you don't be on Staten Island? I be in Brooklyn. I be in Jersey.
Staten Island? Nah.
Nah?
That's the thing with men, like, and that's a lot of reasons why people don't end up in relationships. I feel like with men, y'all are so worried about if a nigga knows someone you used to mess with.
When you say mess, are we talking about like just talked or we talking about fucking?
Either one.
Fucking is different than messing.
Okay, fucking. Like, it's too close. It's too small. Like, somebody might know someone you used to fuck with. So,
let's talk about it.
You could be the perfect female, but if you know someone that you used to fuck with, like, it's just not gonna work. A nigga, because men, that's how y'all move on that. Like, and y'all are big egos. I get it. But that's just, unfortunately, that's how men are. And when you live in Staten Island, which is like a small ass.
How many niggas? I feel like it depends on how
Even
many.
Even if you fucked somebody 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
But if the nigga knows him.
10 years ago? Yeah.
If he knows him, it's just too small. Like, you know him, he know her. Like, it's too small, and then shit just gets messy.
Especially if you play basketball with them at LA Fitness. Like,
yeah,
it's ugly. It's ugly. Yeah,
you see them a lot, or his friends know him.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so.
It's ugly. I feel it.
Yeah, it's better to meet somebody fresh, right?
Nah, I agree. I mean, I don't know about that fresh shit because these women out here
and then
fresh got
y'all
88
niggas,
bodies.
Y'all meet somebody fresh and then y'all be trying to think like, damn,
fresh
I wonder how
like
many. I wonder who's know her.
Fresh be like 88 bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
Sucking 44 dicks. Like,
y'all be questioning like, I wonder how niggas know her.
You know what I mean?
In her hood, or but she went to school. How niggas know her from her school? Like,
man, she twerking her life away. She outside living lavishly, huh? I ain't opposed. I feel like, yo, it's just I got a lot to lose.
Yeah.
I got a lot to lose. Yeah, I just can't. Me personally, I feel like I don't care if shorty mess with mad niggas. That's not my issue. It's more like I don't want niggas to come up to me, yo, bro, that's your girl. I don't. It's not an insecurity. I just don't like
and laugh at you.
I don't give a fuck. Niggas can't fight. I don't care about that. Niggas can't fight, so I don't worry about that. It's more like I just don't want to have to deal with that. Mm-hmm. Like, I should never have to. Like, certain niggas, I'm gonna keep it out. I feel like I'm bugging. Certain niggas should never have room to be able to be connected to you. It's like same thing. Like, it's like imagine some lame ass bird joint, fat joint, never did nothing with her life, that's some corny. Oh, that's your man. That's your man. Like, you would be tight. Like, why are you talking to me?
But I feel like even when it's not, for niggas though, even when it's not a corny nigga coming up to them, like, even if it's a nigga more elite than them, y'all still feel insecure about it.
I mean, but it's not a lot
y'all
of niggas.
Y'all don't want any nigga that, y'all don't want a girl that y'all know of a nigga fucking.
But a nigga elite to you is not elite to me. Like, a nigga be elite because he got a 6-pack and he go to the gym every day, but
not
that nigga
even
lame.
No.
What's an elite? Because he got 6 figures?
No, but I'm just saying, like, or he's like, or even just being known. Like, he's known, niggas know him, your friends know him, and now your friends is like, damn, that's your girl.
But it be like, I'm gonna keep it hot. Like, shorties, I feel like what shorties think are elite to women is not elite to other niggas. Like, niggas could be corny. Like, I be beating that nigga up on 2K every day. Do you think this nigga elite? Like, that's this niggas like that out here. Like,
so you,
I don't.
So
2K.
if the nigga's not elite,
what's elite?
Let's say she fucked 2 niggas that's not elite to you. You would still wife it?
Would I?
Yeah.
Me? Cletus?
Yeah.
The first grandson?
Oh my God, in
the
general.
first grandson? Nah, could never.
Exactly. So it don't matter whether he's elite.
It depends
or
if I
not
like
elite.
it depends. Cause I'm 27 now, turning 28 in April. You know, I'm looking good. Looking good. I'm chubby right now. This is the biggest I've ever been. Like fat nigga shit. But I love myself. I gotta lose some weight, but I love myself. You know what I'm saying? Still look good. I be wearing clothes. I'm like, damn, shit too tight.
It fits you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You tapped my belly like twice. You're like, you got big? Ah, chill out. I didn't say you got head big. I was like, yeah, damn.
I know. I had a big ass head.
Nah, you beautiful. You beautiful. But it's like, you know, it's whatever. Like I just don't like niggas that I know not better than me talking to me. And I think that's arrogance. I'm an arrogant nigga. Like I sit here, I'm humble, but I'm also like everybody. I'm from Staten Island. I'm from where I'm from. Like I've been outside. Like I be moving around. Like so I know. Like I look at a nigga like you weird. Like you got 10 bands in your pocket right now, but you a weirdo.
Yeah.
Like that 10 bands ain't come because you got it like that. It came because you a weird ass nigga that's willing to do anything to get that money.
Damn.
But it's like that, but it's real. Like that's why, like for me, it's like I'm on a different type of time. Like it's just a different vibe. Like a lot of it's ugly. It's ugly. Like I understand why women feel how they feel, but I also understand why men feel like how they feel.
Right.
Like the niggas that's really trying to get to it, really making it happen. I understand why they feel how they feel because it's really tough right now.
Right.
And niggas be bugging.
I mean, I feel like.
What do you like? Like, what's your type?
Oh my God. What is my type? Physical or what?
I mean, what's your type? Like, if you was like, yo, this is the perfect specimen for me, what do they look like?
Perfect specimen. Look?
In general, like.
Tall, dark.
What's tall? 6 foot? 5'11"? 5'10"?
6 foot.
How tall are you? 5'4"?
I think I'm 5'5".
Okay, with the heels, you like 5'8"?
I think so. Depending on what heels I got on.
What kind of heels you wearing? The platforms with the stripper heels?
Yeah, I got those.
You wearing those?
I got those.
Why you got those
red
for?
bottoms at 7 inches.
Okay.
But I'm like 5'4", 5'5".
Okay. What else?
Tall, dark, ambitious. That's big for me. Like I need somebody that's just doing something with themselves.
Is it because you need them to be really pursuing something, or you need them to like persuade you to do something?
I think I need them to be pursuing something because I feel like I'm persuasive I'm a very good self-persuader. Like I feel like I'm really good at like being on top of shit and being like, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Like that's just how I've been. So I don't need someone to like push me. But if they're doing better than me, even better, they could push me even further. Cause I'm sure there's areas where I lack, where I could even do more. You know. I'm stuck on that. Like I feel like men should be providers, and I feel like because that's how I was raised. Like my father was a provider. He had the male gender role. Like, and I feel like. And my parents are Jamaican, and they feel like if a man is asking you for money, he's a bati man. Like, man should not be asking a woman for money.
You Jamaican?
Or
100% Jamaican?
I'm not. I mean, I was born here, but
So where did Rodriguez come from?
My mom is Hispanic. My mom is Jamaican and Hispanic.
Wow, that's different.
My dad is Jamaican. So. I have my mom's last name, but I just feel like a man should be a man. Like I feel like men should be providers. I just want someone with that type of aura too. I need that. Like I just need someone that makes me feel safe and protected, and you know.
What if he crazy? Cause I feel like now you don't like crazy.
No crazy nigga.
He gonna protect you.
No.
You gonna make sure you protect him now.
I need someone like somebody solid, like a solid dude, just solid, like knowledgeable about the streets and knowledgeable about the stock market. He knowledgeable about his books. He not just street smart and book smart, and knowledge about politics. Like I love that, someone who's like knowledgeable about everything. Like, that is what I love.
So you want a street nerd?
Yes, exactly. You took the words.
You want a street nerd?
Yo, I never thought of it like that. That's exactly what I want.
You want a hood politician?
Yes, I do.
But politicians don't make no bread.
No, a hood politician.
Politicians don't make no bread.
I want a hood politician who
That's
has a good
tough.
job or making money.
Tough niggas.
I don't want
tough.
I don't want somebody who's making illegal money though, because them scammers and drug dealers. I don't got time to be like
bailing people out.
Nah, I don't got time for that.
You don't want to bail nobody out?
Nah.
No,
As long as he has a decent job, whatever. I don't care how much he's making, because like nowadays there's always room to make money. Like
yes and no.
Yes and no, but I feel like there's just a lot of opportunity out there, especially after COVID. A lot of entrepreneurship opportunity. I just need somebody with the mindset, like that hood politician, street nerd who literally. If you're a street nerd, you know how to get money through the bucks, through the streets, like you.
So you want a drug dealing, college graduate?
Yeah.
Bro, that's tough. Nah, it's weird out here, bro. Like COVID really made things weird.
I know. What are you looking for?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
You concerned what I look for? I like pretty girls, bro. I like pretty girls.
Pretty don't get you far.
Huh?
But in
like I look at women like
pretty no more,
nah.
so.
That's why I'm single. Like I need you to be 80 and fire. Like what are you talking about? You my only. You're my only. What are we talking about? Like you gotta still be fired at 48. Like what are you talking about?
48. But I'm talking about 80 years
80,
old.
12, 80. If she 80, she still gotta look like she 85.
Okay.
Take your dentures out. Let me see something.
Okay.
Nasty, freaky
Okay.
woman. I need you, whole queen. What are we talking about? Like,
okay. What else? Pretty.
She gotta be fun. Like I like people who like to have fun. Like just a good vibe. Like I feel like my life be stressful sometimes, not because of like work. Like it just be stressful because it's just life.
Yeah.
Like I feel like people don't take into consideration like yo, like especially when you're dealing with a high achieving ass person, like they can't just be working like you said at McDonald's. They can't like certain shit they just can't do. But if they do have to, let's say like God forbid work that, like I need a woman that can understand that. Like
Yeah.
cause it's tough. Like jobs ain't hard. Like the job market itself, like outside of healthcare, you gotta really like, and I hate to say this, but like they want you to suck dick just to get a job, but I'm not sucking nothing. I don't get down like that. That's not how I'm coming. Like
Yeah.
I really don't care that much for the job.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a broke happy nigga than a nigga that's really in there with some whack ass, bum ass, trash ass, lame ass person telling me what to do. Cause it's not like I'm not qualified. It's just the fact that I'm playing the game.
Exactly. Like you're not about to work at McDonald's.
You know what I'm saying?
know?
Like, all right, okay. I work at McDonald's. I'll turn McDonald's to the $1 trillion industry if it's not already. Like, I'll own 10 McDonald's. My homegirl own McDonald's. So if I know she could own McDonald's, and I'm not knocking her, but like if she owns it, I own 10 of them hoes. I just don't really resonate with how McDonald's is coming.
Yeah.
I don't want black people coming to McDonald's eating McDonald's and then they colon fucked up. Like just because a nigga telling them to come eat McDonald's.
Right.
Like I got principles, and then what else I'm looking for in a woman? She gotta be cool. She gotta be humble. She gotta just have great conversation. A lot of women don't know how to talk. They don't talk. They just sit there and look pretty, and I don't care for that. They gotta be fire. Like they gotta be like joints that when you walk in the spot, like it's like, oh, that's your girl, damn. But they also gotta be shorties that like stay out of the way. Like a lot of women, like niggas will try to get at your girl just because she's your girl, just because not because she fired, not because she coming different, just because she's your girl. Like I've seen that so many times. Like that's why I really stay away from a lot of niggas nowadays, because it's like.
Damn.
I don't got like, nah, real. I'm gonna keep it hot. Like niggas will really try to take your shorty or even just entertain a shorty just because you didn't know that you like her.
Damn.
Yeah, it's wicked out here. What you thought this was? You thought that shorties is wholesome and good? What fuck? No, these ones lame as fuck. Lame as fuck. Just mad because you not giving them attention on Tuesday. By Wednesday they fucking. Like it's ugly out here.
One
day, like, oh, so and so, like these kind of girls, I'm not her no more because I gained some weight. Now I'm fucking your friend. Yeah, like.
Damn. She fucking your friend.
Close friends too. Not like some nigga you just met. Hey, your man's is not no bozo nigga. He don't got self control. He gonna fuck. You know your friends.
Right.
You would hope your friends is better than that, but your friend, like, yo, so and so reaching out to me, bro. I don't know if I should. I'm not gonna tell a nigga not to get his. Who am I? That look corny to me. Like,
yeah. See, like people, like this is the thing. Some girls fuck it up for the rest of us good girls, and then like these niggas that fuck it up for the good men. Like, there's some grimy ass people out there, and it's a lot of grimy people out there, and that's why our generation is so fucked up. That's why everybody got trust issues. Everybody is like trying to see what you could put in or bring before they bring anything or put in anything. And that's why no one's putting in shit. That's why everything is one-sided, because everyone is so scared to put in something because they're worried about what you're going to put in. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Facts.
It's fucked up.
Oh, I enjoyed this episode. This was a good episode.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say? Anything else you really got? I feel like I like when it comes to women, like I got a lot of stuff, but I feel like it's just not the time and place.
Yeah.
But is there anything else you got to say about this episode? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
As you should.
Nothing else really to say.
If people want to connect with you, where can they go?
Connect with me? They can follow me on Instagram.
They can? Okay, what's your Instagram?
Miss Rodriguez. _ I hate you.
with the R or with just the S? The MS or the MRS?
MS. _MS Rodriguez.
Fire.
Yes.
Okay. You enjoyed yourself. You enjoyed the vibes. Shout out to Robert Mondavi. I think that's that nigga name. Mondavi.
I can't believe that.
Movie.
Like,
Vibey.
it's crazy.
Good vibes. All right. Well, y'all know the face. Y'all know the name. Thank you so much for tuning in to Talk Ain't Cheap podcast. Like I said, it's not that deep. It's a vibe. If y'all enjoy the podcast, make sure y'all follow the brands at Talk Ain't Cheap Network and at the Cletus Group, CLETUS. And yeah, we working. Like, I'm just enjoying the vibes. We gonna take 2022 by storm. And like I said, it's Talk Ain't Cheap. It's not that deep. It's a vibe.